Hi, I'm Danielle O'Neill, and I'm a professor of child development at the University of Waterloo. And today I want to talk to you about this game, Go Go Little Penguin from HABA. That's part of the Kitchener Public Library's board game lending library that I helped them curate, and that's aimed at kids 2 to 8 years of age. So this is a game that actually can be played by children as young as 2. And it's part, in fact, of HABA's My Very First Games collection. So let's take a look at this game and see why I think it's just such a lovely game and such a wonderful game to play with young children. So first of all, here you can see the board for the game, which already has all sorts of things that you could talk about on it. So there's one path here of stones, there's one path here of logs, there's one path here of sort of planks. There's lots of different little animals here that you could point out. Here there seems to be a fish dinner, which we'll come back to. And here are 3 little nests with different kinds of toys. It almost looks like a little plushy penguin. So let's take a look at the pieces in the game. And again, setting up the game is something that you can do with your child and take some time doing, because they can learn a lot while they're trying to, for example, get these pieces to stand up. This is the blue mommy penguin, and this is the little blue baby penguin. And so as you can see, they can fit underneath each other. The little one fits underneath the mom penguin really nicely. So here there are 3 different mom and baby penguins, and of course you can mention their colors, and you can decide where you want to put them in which nest. So maybe this is the nest for the orange pair, and this is the nest for the blue pair, and this is the nest for the green pair. Now the next part to set up is, what's the goal of the game? Well, the goal of the game is to get a fish dinner. And here again, we have 2 lovely wooden silvery fish that get placed at the end here for the dinner that the first pair to reach it will be able to enjoy. And so how now do they move along the board? Well, this is also really ingenious. Here what we have is a die, and it doesn't have numbers, but rather it has little footprints and big footprints in different numbers. So for example, if you got this side of the die, if you rolled that, that would be 1 big footprint, which means that the adult penguin moves. And here, for example, is 3 little footprints, and that means the baby moves. So here, we'll try it out. So 2, and let's say I'm the blue pair, I would move my little baby penguin 2 forward. And then the next person takes their turn, and let's say they're green, they would move the baby penguin 1 forward. And that's how the game goes until one pair reaches the end, and then they can eat their fish dinner. Now, of course, something that's really lovely about games like this is that your child could decide to play it by themselves, and they could just even be doing pretend play with all of the mommy and baby penguins enjoying a nice fish dinner together, or however else they would like to play the game. But this game is just, it's so lovely to look at. It has so much going on in it, and it's just a really nice example of a simple game that you can play with a 2-year-old to start to get in the habit of taking turns, of counting out your steps towards the goal. And those are some of the many reasons that I just love this game, and it's been a really popular one.